Hey, how's it going? My name's Brendon Bigley. Generally, I'm streaming Hollow Knight every morning on our Twitch, but Call of the Sea is out today. It's a new game available on Xbox Game Pass. It was one of the first games shown in the Series S and X like gameplay sizzle reel, like way back when, earlier this year. I guess it's not way back when; it was earlier this year. Man, this year's weird. But I've been looking forward to it ever since. Of all the games they showed, it was the one that I thought was the most interesting visually. Just like very aesthetically pleasing vibe going on here. Very like Disney World Adventureland turned into a video game. So I'm excited to see what it's all about. I have literally no idea what this game is or what you do in it. So let's check it out. I'm going to go ahead and press the A button. And we're going to find out together, I guess. Okay. We'll just see if there's a subtitles thing so I can try that on. Oh, it's already on. Great. Thank you, Call of the Sea. Alright, new game. Look at that. Let's do it.
What was that? What are those voices?
A family heirloom. This kind of has shades of the Bioshock 1 opening. Even kind of musically, actually.
I know this place. I've been here before.
I really love the little tiny animation touches here. You notice, like, when I'm...
I've been here my entire life. I'm trapped in here.
I'm trapped in here, okay. When I'm turning to swim in little directions, you can see how... I guess her name is Norah. Oh.
Climbing these stairs again.
You can see how Norah kind of, like, pushes against the water in kind of more realistic ways.
I need to get out. The voices are calling me.
Wow. This is gorgeous. What is this? Hey there.
My old music box. It's broken. I have to fix my old music box. I have to get it. I have to... Those horrible dreams again. I've had them repeatedly ever since my mother died and left me that music box in her will. Harry always said that old family heirloom had something to do with my family's strange disease. If the doctors won't give us an answer about your illness, I'll search for one myself, he said. And in that search, it seems you lost yourself. I don't think I'd ever...
Pardon me, madam, but the island is in sight. We'll be lowering the boat in just a minute.
Oh, thank you so much, Captain Hodgson. I'll be right out.
Wow.
All right. Time to gather my
Man, I
things.
love this vibe. This is really pretty.
I'd always dreamed of traveling. It was not the same without you, Harry.
Huh. Cool. Yeah, this is a strong case for art direction, definitely. You know what it looks like? It honestly looks like I know I just mentioned BioShock before, but it has a little bit of like a BioShock Infinite vibe. Just the way this lighting is working, it's really pretty striking.
I'm definitely going to miss this bed. Falling asleep to the ship's rocking was delightful.
Check out this diary. 1934.
Ah, the amazing adventures of Norah Everhart, art teacher.
Just wide open the journal. Curious things from my journey. Oh wow. There's Norah. Look at that guy smoking the pipe with the big mutton chop sideburn situation. Hiding his face in the photo. Already suspicious. I don't know anything about anyone yet. This is very cool. Wow, there's a lot in here. Let's take a look at this calendar.
Merveilles de mer du Sud. Marvels of the Southern Seas, I think. Oh, I'd better cover up my hands before I leave the cabin. I wouldn't want anyone thinking I'm a circus freak. I received a mysterious package at my house. I stored all its contents in my locked suitcase.
Yeah, good.
I love whom I have the worst memory. I forgot the combination.
I wonder if it's written in my journal. Oh, yes, you're just about to say that. Let's see. Look for a combination for a thing. I'm not seeing any numbers. What are we playing? It's a game called Call of the Sea. It just dropped on Game Pass today. Was it 506?
I always bring my journal with me to write things down.
It just came out on Game Pass this morning. I don't know. I've been looking forward to it for a little bit. There we go. 506. Let's try that because it's the house number. Can I do this? There we go.
All right, now it's open.
What is this?
This strange and sharp relic came in the package I received at home.
Okay. Is this
Harry
yeah, there
Everhart,
we go.
my husband, my partner, and my dear old pal. A brass key with the letters CW engraved on it, and some enigmatic instructions.
Harry's got a great vibe. Very Reed Richards in the hair. Big fan of Harry already.
I saw this island in one of my unsettling dreams. I drew it as soon as I woke up.
Cool. Is that everything? Can I take the magnifying glass? No?
We're all set, madam. The motorboat is
All right.
ready.
What was I thinking when I brought all these dresses on this trip? I think I've already...
We're not taking any of this with us.
Captain Hodgson has a very particular taste when it comes to...
Oh, come on. That's good boat decorating taste. I love this room. I'm already like... Just give me a bunch of rooms to look around in with
Okay, Norah. From here on out, you're
with
on
good
your own.
voiceover like this. I'm into it. I've completed the prologue. Thanks, Xbox.
Lower the motorboat. Be careful with Mrs. Everhart's equipment, lads. We'll be back to pick you up in 3 days. I really hope you find your husband there, madam.
I hope it too. I'll see you in 3 days then.
Please be careful on that island. You know what the legends say about it?
I'll take care. Thank you, Captain Hodgson.
I really love the vibe of this game already. I'm big into it. This is like so extremely my shit.
Well, here I am, in the middle of the ocean after traveling across half the world. Just miles away from where my husband is supposed to be. You left a year ago to search for a cure for my affliction. Your letters kept me close to you, but suddenly they stopped coming. What happened, old pal? What did you find? Whatever it was, it led you to hire a crew and set sail from San Francisco to Tahiti. And from there to this place, an island in the middle of the Pacific that the locals refuse to even name. Everything is familiar. So familiar. As impossible as that may sound. Is this the island I dreamed about? This can't be a coincidence.
Yes. Yes. Good title card. Sorry, I can't stop smiling. Wow. This is gorgeous. This is so pretty already. Big Jungle Cruise vibes.
Breathtaking, idyllic island, surrounded by deadly reefs and protected with stakes to keep anybody from entering. Why?
To keep stuff from leaving, I'd bet. If I had to guess.
There's definitely something strange about this place.
Wow. How do I get out? Oh.
Okay, Harry. Let's see if I can find any trace of you around here. A tent. So somebody was on this island recently. A miniature va'a, a Polynesian outrigger canoe. Beautifully crafted, too.
I love this voiceover. Whoever's playing Norah is doing an incredible job.
Well, that's a vivo. A flute that the Polynesians play with their nose. I won't. A note written in French. I only understand 2 words. Île and mort. Island and death. It must be a warning about the dangers of the island. This machete is completely worn down. The blade is dull. Someone has been chopping down palm trees. A lot of them. Maybe to build something.
Wow. I'll say this much already, just like right off the bat. This is like the exact kind of game I was hoping Microsoft would fill Game Pass with. Just like kind of almost like Netflixy cinematic experiences like this. And I have no idea how long this is. I have to imagine it's probably between like...
I feel quite good. I dare say I might even walk a little faster than usual.
Like 8 to 10 to 15 hours if I had to guess, which is like perfect length for a game on Game Pass, you know? Because like this is out, and then in like a couple weeks the Medium comes out, which is probably going to be another one of those, and just seems like a nice like clip to be releasing stuff in. Oh, hello.
Those markings seem to represent the sea. I'll make a note of them in my journal. It might come in handy.
Okay. I'm wondering if this is going to turn into like a for real horror game, or if this is like more the adventure vibe. One of my biggest like laments, I would say, is I've just been like really bummed in the kind of like destruction of action, or sorry, of adventure as a genre of like film and media.
I know it's just resonance, but I do love listening to the sea in them.
I feel like a lot of like film and media has moved, like when you're trying to make an adventure movie or something, that means it has to be an action movie, and sometimes the action overtakes the adventure side of things. You know, which like look at Uncharted, for example. Uncharted 1, that's an action franchise as much as it is an adventure franchise, maybe even more so at times.
These wooden figures are called unu. This seems to be telling a story.
I guess I should go look at that door for those back there, right? I'm glad I can run now.
Looks like it opens from the other side.
That's what I was thinking. I'm gonna be honest, like just first impressions quickly, like now that I'm here in where I think the setting is gonna take place. Some of the stuff that happened over there with this boat and the flute makes me a little bit worried about the like potential cultural appropriation side of this so far. You know, like the media that this game is pulling from aesthetically is like very much media that was appropriating cultures as a way to be like, ooh, isn't this like
It may look peaceful, but clearly somebody wants to keep outsiders off.
like, ooh, isn't this like exotic and adventurous? But you know, it's just like somebody's fucking like real life culture. And I was hoping that this game would kind of stray away from that, and so far it seems to have not. But you know, we'll keep playing.
What a lovely flower offering.
Indiana Jones vibes. Yes. Yeah, I mean there are ways to, you know, pay respect to other cultures in aesthetic like this, but I mean, if I was to go back, actually, let's just go do it real quick, because I would like to get it like on video, I guess, just for. I cut her off before she finished talking about the flute thing. By accident, because I thought the line was over, but hang on.
Well, that's a vivo. A flute that the Polynesians play with their nose. I won't be playing that.
You know, like, that's weird. Like, that's not the take, you know? So, I think if there's like a place for disappointment in this game already, it's there. Because even the way that line is delivered has a little bit of like shade there, which I'm not like stoked on.
Offering of mother of pearl, quite valuable for the Polynesians.
Yeah.
A carving tool. This box. CW. Those are the initials on the brass key. It opens it. So whoever sent me this key was here.
Okay. A rock with some flowers, a smaller rock with some flowers, or maybe that's a bush. And then it seems like one specific tile on the ground that will open, or maybe have another thing going on there. I don't know.
This is starting to look like a scavenger
You're not gonna give me that?
This is starting to look like a scavenger hunt.
Oh, there we go. Okay, good. Oh, let's take a look at the journal real quick. I'm just curious what's going on here. I arrived on the mysterious island 74 miles east of Tahiti. The fisherman will be back to pick me up again in 3 days. I hope that's enough time to find you, dear old pal. That's dear old pal. Dear old pal. That's strange. Polynesians don't use doors, much less mechanisms to protect a door. If I want to reach the inner island, I've got to open it. Norah, dear, this is no ordinary island. What does this mean? Okay, let's keep going.
From what I've read, the Polynesians don't need doors. So why build such a big one? Something's missing here.
Ah.
Well, that did
Okay,
something.
so I have to find one of these things, which I think is where that other thing was leading me to. Okay. So we want to find, I guess, on the ground somewhere. I'm trying to remember where I... Oh, yeah, over here. Right? Yeah, there you go.
Well, look what's hidden here.
Take. Let's put this here and open the door and see what happens.
It works.
I will say this reminds me a bit aesthetically. Oop.
This may be the first time I trespass a private property. My childhood in Newburyport wasn't exactly the most thrilling thing.
This reminds me a lot of the second game that Campo Santo, the developers of Firewatch, were working on aesthetically. And them I trusted pretty implicitly. I don't know this developer, but I mean, they have the aesthetic down, definitely, so far.
Lady Shannon? That name sounds familiar. I'd better check my journal.
Read. Ship. Lady Shannon cargo, 6 people. Fragile instruments, several boxes of equipment. Weapons and explosives and supplies for 3 weeks. Let's take a look. Is Harry part of this?
Is that Harry? Harry, you were here. You were here and I found you, damn it. Where are you now? Where is everybody? Where did you and all your crew go?
Nice. I do really appreciate that this game is leaning into the actual exploratory vibe of this genre, though. I think that that's really wonderful. So using Indiana Jones or Nathan Drake as an example, I guess, but more Indiana Jones. As thrilling as all the action scenes are, the most fun at times comes from the aha. This was written in my dad's journal. Let me flip to this page, and oh my god, I have to line up this thing with this thing, and now this temple door opens or something like that. This game seems to just want to do that, which I think is great. I'm gonna go ahead and say that this is based on the yellow statues
This
from
reminds me
earlier.
of those slot machines that Harry and I saw at the Atlantic City Pier. But a Polynesian version.
Atlantic City. Wow. Okay. Let me open that journal real quick. And see if... No notes there. Okay. I might have to go back, but I also might not. So let me go up ahead a little bit further. I'm just curious to see if the answer to whatever that is.
It's been years since I took such a long walk. This fresh air is doing me wonders. I can feel the air is denser here in this mangrove swamp.
I mean, look at this. Gorgeous environments. The audio design is really good too. I mean, listen to this. Hang on, let me bump up the game audio. It's really great.
Rays of sunlight shining through. Another symbol.
Another symbol. Okay, wait a second. Yeah, okay. My question is, I guess, does 1, 2, 3, 4 at the top here indicate the number on that, quote-unquote slot machine thing?
And I thought Colorado was too far from home when we moved there.
Wow, look at that.
Now that I've crossed half the world, I wouldn't mind crossing the other half. But I have to do it with you, old pal. This sort of pond is a Polynesian fishing technique. There's another symbol inside it. A bone fish hook.
Okay, so that one also has 4 on top, so there goes that theory. Oh, here's another one.
What a beautiful mountainous landscape.
Let's see. Be interested to see if there are any hints as to what the order is for this thing. So that takes me back to where I was. That's interesting. I actually didn't even notice that path the first time. Let's go down here real quick and see if there's another one. Oh no, this is where I... Oh! This is the path I took. Wow, look at that. Okay, well let's go back then. And then we'll check out that that spinny thing and see what we can do. Even if we have to maybe infer one of the answers or something. Ba -ba -ba. Oh, wait a second. Can we like zoom in? No. Alright, let's take a look at this.
A mechanical bridge? That doesn't fit in with Polynesian traditions either.
Okay. Sun, birds, mountain, water. Are there 4 or are there 5? Okay, there's 5, and I think I only got 4 of those things. Yeah. Okay. I think we can infer what the last symbol is going to be then. So we would want, there should be a birds one, I guess. Right? Sun, birds, mountain, water. Okay, cool. If I start messing with this, I wonder if it'll keep. It will. Okay, great. So we can just keep doing this. Sun, birds. All right, let's do mountains. Oh, that's actually just that one. Water. Birds. We'll figure out what that is. Water. I think that one was fish. Okay. Yeah. Alright. So, we have to figure out what this one is. It's either that. There's actually a couple. If I had to guess, it would be that. That just seems the most likely to me.
Well, I guess I hit the jackpot.
There you go.
That's my ticket across the river then.
Wonderful. I mean, if the game is just this, if it's just like
Steady now.
listening to wonderful VO and exploring environments that look like this the whole time, then I'm game. Like, that's awesome. Does make me wonder about the length, though, honestly. Because doing that for, I think, what was my guess before? 8 to 10 to 15 hours is probably... Ooh, fading out. I love this art. It has big Disney concept art vibes.
How long have I been walking? I've lost track of the time. Wow, what is this place?
Whoa.
I'd better have a look around this abandoned village. Harry's crew might have stayed here.
Wow. Is this where I want to go next?
This enormous stone slab looks like a mechanism to get up to the outcrop. Something missing here.
Okay, we'll be back here.
A tiki, like something straight out of an adventure novel. The Everhard expedition. They set up camp here.
Wow. This is so pretty. Look at this. Oh my god, this music too is really good. I'm immersed.
Let me record it. So, you said you've been on this island before.
Yes. Some years ago. I made a rookie mistake. I did it from my fishing boat to go to what looked like a better spot. Less than an hour had gone by when suddenly my canoe overturned. And I got this lovely souvenir from that mistake.
Heavens, what gave you that scar?
It's not a what, but
Okay.
a who. I don't know. I didn't get a good look at it. But it seemed like a sea creature I never seen. Anyway, I was lucky enough to reach that white sand beach. The one where we landed on the island. A man came 3 days later and got me out of there. He brought me to the port of Papeete without speaking a single word. Time passed, and I promised myself that I would go on with my life and forget about this damn island.
Why did you agree to return to the island then?
I need to know what happened to me, to discover the truth. I don't know if you get me.
Absolutely.
Okay. So we are gonna go in that territory, it seems like, right? Sea creatures, last act of Indiana Jones kind of shit. Down for that.
Fascinating.
These ancient geometric stone structures are not Polynesian. What purpose do they serve? Well, there's the thing we're looking for. What's in here? Hello.
Looks like some of the crew members didn't get along too well.
Is that what's happening here? Okay. It's an interesting thing to have taken a picture of and develop it and everything. Hello.
So now you believe in magic, old pal?
He gave one of these amulets to each of us. Only Harry kept his.
Polynesian man covered in tattoos. I'm not sure if he looks angry or scared. Well? What well?
Why is he so afraid of that well? Interesting. I should see if there's something on the back of this. There is.
A forbidden ritual?
Okay. Wow, okay, there's a lot of stuff up here.
I've never cared much for games of chance.
Hmm?
This fella sounds
I
pretty
came to this
hot-headed.
godforsaken island for just a few days, and it's almost been 2 weeks already of doing nothing. Is this rich jerk gonna open up that hatch anytime soon? I'm not gonna wait for Mr. Know-It-All again like I did with the elevator. You better let me handle the situation. We brought dynamite for a reason. Is this a mystery game? It seems to be so far. That is a good point. You brought the dynamite. There you go.
Blowing an ancient hatch with dynamite sounds like a fool's errand to me. Ooh. Looks like someone didn't like you very much, Harry.
No, I agree. Don't blow up ancient shit. Ooh.
I'm not sure what to expect on this island, but I hope I won't regret not having a gun.
Mm-hmm. Ah, the old Winchester.
They were packing a lot of heat when they came to this island, but they took all the guns with them. Very neat. Quite a looker. A fashion model, maybe.
To Roy, the best stuntman in Hollywood.
Looks like this fellow was a real heartbreaker.
Okay.
His real name was Costas?
Los Angeles. Okay, actually, let me look at the back real quick. I just feel like this is the kind of game where I should look at the back of everything.
Nice comb.
So nothing in this tent really seems to be
Who worries this much about their appearance in a place like this?
Not really giving me hints as to what to do next. Okay. But as far as setting the scene is concerned, they've done a damn good job. Alright, so we've looked at that, we've looked at that, we've looked at that. We know the general shape of the thing we're looking for to go in there, but doesn't seem like it's in the tent. Oh, we could go that way, or in any of the huts. So let's go over here and see what's going on in this direction. So yeah, it really does seem like every bit of this game.
The river cuts through that canyon. It doesn't look safe to cross.
It seems like every bit of this game is like, okay, you're in an environment like this, and you have to like kind of wander around and pick up context clues in the environment, and put them together to figure out how to progress to the next area like this. Which that's a good loop.
Why is this hammock so far from the rest of the campsite? Look at this little fellow. An amulet with a carved Marquesian cross. The symbol represents balance and protection.
I wonder if that's the amulet that Harry kept. Oh, that's a pathway. Should go there soon too. Oh, look, there's like a carving up there. Oh, and up there. Okay. Let me go check out this tent first. Or this hut. Oh, there's a couple here.
Oh, damn it. Someone on the expedition died.
Oh. Damn. Oh, it's that guy.
I never thought that this expedition would cause anybody's death. I'm sure Harry never thought so either. If he'd known this was going to happen, he'd never have come here.
Yikes.
A farewell message from a friend.
That's sad. Drayton Motors. I'm gonna keep that in mind. American Dynamite, okay.
Did they use all the dynamite? Explosives. Looks dangerous. What a delicate piece of craftsmanship.
You know what? This actually seems very important. And she wrote them down. Okay, so they're definitely important. Worth keeping those in mind then. What do we got here? Ooh.
He seems confused, as if he was having a hard time writing this
Anyone
down.
needs me, I'll be in the medical tent. Blackrock. After what happened, better find out more about the blank well. Yeah, people keep talking about the well, which is ominous. I guess we should keep that in mind as well. Oh, there's something on the back here? Hello?
They used the emblem as a headstone for Roy's grave. This one resembles a shark.
Okay. I guess worth keeping that in mind too, and look for other things that look like that. Alright, I think that's it in this area at the moment. I guess I should be looking around a little bit more though.
I hadn't been close to a grave since my mother's burial. Shortly after she died, my lovely Dalmatian spots, as Harry used to call them, appeared. We thought it was nothing at first.
Let's go down this way. Is this where I came from? It is. Never mind. Let's go back. It's cool that you hear the sound of the pencil drawing when you see something important. Yeah, it honestly is very helpful. Just as like a nice audio cue. It's a curse that passes from mother to daughter. Yeah, it seems like a curse that just is in the family in general. And for some reason, the quest to figure out or cure the curse or lift it has taken them to this island. Somehow. I don't know how it started yet. Maybe it's in the journal. I honestly, I haven't read this stuff yet. But she keeps dreaming of this island, so Seems like something's gonna happen here. I'm very interested to see what's up here because, like, for all the exploring we just did down there, no, like, mechanisms, no, like, real... Ooh, look at that. There you go. Eat my words immediately.
Oh, I must have found the luxury huts. Pretty swanky.
Let's take a look. Hey!
Look at him. Giddy as a schoolboy. Icor?
Okay. Yeah, I still don't really know... Oh, okay, here you go. This is kind of what I thought was happening here.
The parts of the tiki on this column seem movable.
Okay, so here's my thought. Immediately. Oh, wait, actually. That one seems to be correct already. Let's look for... That one's also correct already. Okay, so my thought was going to be that I was going to have to line them up almost like a Rubik's Cube and make sure that they're all correct. But those two are already good. So I got no clue.
It's been ripped out of something else. I've seen Harry keep even restaurant checks for bookkeeping. He would never tear up a piece of valuable information.
Okay, let's do a puzzle. Da-da-da, doing a puzzle. Actually, those two do look like they just go together, right? Or do they not? They don't. Okay. Okay, well, let's look at the shark. Which seems like it would be the easiest part to figure out. The controls are a little weird on this. There you go. Should I, like, move it over here? Probably, right? Give myself as much room as possible. That's the bottom corner, I guess. Da-da-da-da-da. Let's see, where's the bottom of the shark? That's not it. Is there no bottom of the shark here? It seems like a different thing. I thought it was this, but it doesn't seem to be. Okay, let's look at this guy. There you go. Put that over there. Grab this. It seems to go there. How about... Is that the turtle? Is that the whole turtle? That's the whole turtle. There we go. Wonderful. Here's a question. Yeah. Okay. Game's got it. Thank you for bearing with me. I'm not sure how thrilling solving a puzzle is on stream, but here we are. Let me do this. I'm gonna move it all up. That sure does seem to be the corner there. Da-da-da. I think this is all one sheet here, huh? Sure seems like it. That would be the bottom of the shark. Yeah. It's a more narrow sheet than I thought originally. Ta-da. There we go. Now we're good. Bingo. Let's take a look. Different sea creatures. Connection with each tiki. Order of symbols is important. Family symbols. Nothing on the back. Okay. Turtle, shark, ray, squid. No indication on here which one goes to which yet. Oh, how about this?
What mess did you get into,
Sarah, how we
Harry?
deeply regret your refusal to accept our funding for your expedition. We've always had an excellent relationship with your family. We really consider this venture a unique and profitable opportunity for both parties. We wish you the best of luck on your journey. You're going to need it. Sincerely, Caleb Brown. Starry Wisdom Society. Okay. Interesting.
That Frank seems to feel guilty for whatever happened. I feel really bad for him.
Okay. Interesting.
More
an elevator.
drawings. Interesting. Considering how poorly Harry draws, this isn't half bad.
Okay, remains from old civilization related to disease, question mark? Okay. Is this just telling me that I have to go on the elevator? Because that tracks.
You put together quite an expedition, Harry. And all just for little old me. This explains why the campsite is nearly abandoned.
We have to get to the black sand beach. Something happened to the ship. Bring only what's indispensable. Okay. She sounds pretty amped about something that sounds like it was maybe horrifying. Oh, hello.
Jeepers! A stranded
Damn.
ship. Something's missing here.
Oh, let's look around, shall we?
Other planes of existence. That's bats.
After a specific alignment, this device concentrates the resonance wave spectrum in an optical impression. Observing the lenses will affect the subject's pineal gland, allowing them to gaze into other planes of reality outside the spectrum we consider our dimension. All rights reserved. Fun. Okay.
Black ooze. In a telescope?
Okay.
The Harry Everhard I know would never have given up on this. Something must have happened that...
Interesting, interesting, interesting. Oh my god. I don't know why that hammock scared me. Let's go with this.
My dear
Oh.
old pal, I know you won't ever read this letter, but I'm accustomed to writing you, and it comforts me in this strange place. This island is riddled with secrets. So many secrets. But I'm not only talking about mechanisms and contraptions, Norah. I dare say that something on the island clouds one's judgment. Otherwise, I don't have an explanation for Roy's actions. The man was arrogant, impulsive, and a little cocky, but he was no fool. We weren't friends by any means, but he didn't deserve what happened to him. We may have made some progress in finding the cure for your illness, but at what price? I miss you so much, Norah. Harry.
Interesting.
He may not say it explicitly, but Harry blames himself for Roy's death. I know him too well. And I miss you too, Harry.
This looks like a screen for a projector, doesn't it? It's telling me I can move it. Oh, there we go. Hey, look at that.
Where did you get this strange device, Harry?
Oh, there we go. Kind of is a projector, isn't it? Okay. What? Dude, what? Okay, hang on a second. Okay.
I'm not really sure how this thingamajig works, or what to do with
Okay, hang on a second. That's not gonna help me, but this might help me. Okay, those are a lot of what's not the combination. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Okay, so I think what happens if I hit plus? Oh, that's just the size of the thing. Interesting.
it. I'm not really sure how this thingamajig works, or what to do with it.
What did the book say on the table? It looked like you could pick up the book, but it's actually this sheet that just says what the thing is. Huh. Let me think. This thing is very funny. I love it. It doesn't seem to be like this is just a lot of information about what is not the combination. Although it does look like, now that I think about it, hang on, let me try this. What does this do? This goes left and right, and this goes up and down. Okay. I could just reset the whole thing, actually. How about that? So the meter is doing stuff. Also. Let's just try this real quick. Interesting. So, is that good? What the meter is doing here? Or is that like, that's as much ink blot as we can put on here?
I'm not really sure how this thingamajig works, or what to do with it. I'm not really sure how this thingamajig works, or what to do with it.
Is this like a red herring? Should I not even be looking at this shit? Maybe that's the answer here. Or maybe I was supposed to figure this out first. Well, it sure is a puzzle game. I think there was another way that I hadn't gone yet, right? Should I go look at that first?
Harry hated asking his parents for money to fund this expedition. The Everharts are a wealthy Boston family, quite old-fashioned. They were never really pleased with his eldest marrying a middle-class girl. That's why he wanted to get away from them as soon as he could, just like his siblings did after him.
Yeah, no real indication. Oh, look at that. That's one of the carvings.
It's broken, but I might as well draw what I can see of it in my
It's the
journal.
manta ray, and then I guess, look at that.
It's some sort of Polynesian coat of arms. Is that an octopus Something's missing inside that
It's
emblem.
the turtle, or whatever it was that Harry took out.
Could these tikis be some sort of guardians?
Is there one for each of the houses? There is, okay.
They're composed of 4 pieces.
Is this the first one I looked at? Okay. Alright. So let's think about this real quick. So we know what they all look like. We know that there are symbols that correspond to each of them. Antaray. Okay, can we infer all of them? And was the last one over here? Yeah, so it looks like they used... Which one was it? The shark? Yeah, they used the shark from this one. Interesting. Okay. What does that mean and how do we use it? That's, I guess, my big question. What is that knowledge going to do for us? The only interactable piece of equipment I can think of so far is in Harry's hut. It's a little unclear what happens there. Look at this butterfly. Wow. It's a little unclear what happens there, what to do with it, because they're already in... As far as I can tell, they're already in the order that they're supposed to be. Unless the thought is I use a piece from each of them in that order that we found earlier. What was it? Turtle, shark, ray, octopus. In which case it would then be... Shit, I'd have to go look at them again. But that would be sharp teeth and then the like folded. Actually, I think this is probably it. Because look at this. There's like a mark here too. That has to be it. And then that's going to give us the clue for this other thing, I would bet. Okay. We could actually just look at this and try to make the guess. All right. Turtle. Shit, I fucked that up. Turtle, shark, ray, octopus. Okay, so the bottom is the folded arms, folded octopus arms. Second from the top are those eyes. Okay. So which one do we think is the turtle? Let's try this first. I mean, there's only 2 combinations that we can try here. It's that and then the tongue out. A
secret compartment.
Look at that. Progress. Okay.
This appears to be the shrine of a Polynesian chieftain.
Oh.
Wow, really old photo. The island is wearing a lot of tribal ornaments, but none of them seem Polynesian.
What does that mean? I found the secret object in chapter 2.
What kind of stone is this? I've never seen any substance quite
I mean, that
like
is
it.
the stone that goes...
It feels... disturbing.
I guess it's the black ooze. That seems like the key for the elevator, right?
Impressive work. Is that a fish pattern?
Which does make me wonder, if this is where the elevator is, then why even have that other thing? Like, was that really just completely a red herring and it was all about figuring out the other thing? Also, where was the secret object in Chapter 1? Now I want to go back to Chapter 1 and find the secret object there. How did I miss that? Well, let's go. Did I take that thing? I don't know if I did, actually. But let me go over here and see what happens. I think I had to press a take button last time. Oh, there we go.
How is that possible? What fascinating technology.
It's the elevator button.
Oh my!
Cool. Really cool. Okay, welcome.
Oh my goodness, what happened here?
It looks like they used all the dynamite to blow their way into this thing. Wow. Okay, let's take a look around this camp real quick. Maybe we can find a clue for that weird machine.
That black ooze again.
Oh my god. He blew himself up with the dynamite. That's horrifying.
Skin alterations. Like the ones on my hands.
Spots on my skin are moving. I can feel them. I can hear voices at night. In fact, I could swear they're calling my name. And who's playing that music? Okay. What's going on here? Oh, damn.
Cripes! This man was splashed with that black liquid. Whoever took this picture must have a really cool head. Those spots look all too familiar.
Wow.
Is this a picture of my hand?
Yeah, it looks like it. Unidentified.
Erythrocytes. Aren't those red blood cells?
I don't know why this feels like it's gonna lead up to being the symbiote or something.
Ugh, I can't stand the smell of medical equipment. Reminds me of my illness. I'd better not touch it. But given what happened, they shouldn't have either.
Yeah, this is pretty rough, huh? Okay.
Is this stone structure a hatch of some
This would
sort?
be the well, I imagine. Let's go down. Not gonna not go down.
Well then, I'm going down. Come on, Norah. Deep breath.
Can you hear that? It's good.
Is somebody whispering? Hello? Is anyone down here? This eye, is it calling to me? I almost feel as if they're watching me. Another eye. I hear
You're right, they do
whispering.
look like the lens aligner.
Were these eyes related to the ritual? I hear it. I'd better draw it just in
What about that
case.
one? Oh, is that one not oozing?
Whispering it. It stopped. Was I imagining all that?
Oh, wow. Look at this. This is really cool. Damn. I'll read all those notes in a second. I just want to come down here. Okay. Well, Let's read those notes and then head back up and see what happens when we align those lenses, shall we? Alright, let me go this way. Start from here.
You were close to something here, Harry. Let me see if I can solve it. Well, this looks like another job by Handyman Harry.
Yeah.
Maybe he heard the whispers too.
Interesting. Narrator has a cool head if she's seen the images we're being shown. Yeah, for real. Okay. What's going on with this?
I can press these star-shaped tiles.
Okay, should we just press them all or what? Does it? Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, what happens if I press that one? Are these related to the eyes also? Alright, well I guess let's head back up to that aligner thing and see what happens when we use it, I guess, first. I keep thinking that something's going to jump out at me. Now feels like a good time. Nope. Couldn't you see something like peering over the ladder back at me? Alright. Let's press this button. I got a couple minutes left before I have to sign off. We'll head back up to the top and see what we can do with that lens aligner, if anything. I'm hopeful now, though. I think we have something. What I'm curious about is if we have to do all of those at the same time. Is that even possible? I don't know. We'll find out. We'll do one at a time first and see how that goes. She only wrote down 3 of them, and she could only write down 3 of them. It seems like I couldn't find any more that we could add to the collection. Alright. Let's take a look. Reset. Alright. All the way in the bottom. Looks like bottom middle. Oh yeah, because the whole thing is a circle. Okay. Because it felt a little bit like a square, and I don't think it is really. Alright. Let's hang on. Alright. I mean, how big can you make these? I'm not really sure. But that seems like it, right? I think you do have to do all of them. Maybe. Oh, I just don't know. Let's do this middle one. Hang on a second. Okay. So that's okay. It's weird, but when you press these, I'm just trying to figure out like how big each one gets. So that's 3. Is there 4? No, it's 3. It's 3 levels of these. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. I'm feeling a little better. Okay, so now we want to go up from there. Which is this. And we want 1. Okay. Or is it supposed to be there? Oh!
Yes, I think I solved it.
Alright.
I wonder what I might be able to see with this lens.
Wow. I can't believe that worked. Lens.
It fits. What? What on earth? What is happening?
Did you write that down? Okay, good.
My God. What was that I saw? What were those stars?
I think we're going to make it to chapter 3 today. We run back. Go to that place. Push that pattern into the ground. And then see where we go from there. I will say I like this game. You know, as I mentioned like real early on, I do have my reservations about the like Polynesian appropriation stuff that's happening. And I think it's pulling from an aesthetic that's like the kind of thing that maybe should have been questioned a little bit more. But I'm enjoying the like tone of what's happening, at least, from being like a pure adventure situation, and being like strictly about puzzle solving. All right, let's think about this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I wonder if it matters actually in what direction you do this. Oh yeah, you have to start from one side. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna say that this. Oh, that one is gold. Actually. So that would imply to me that this is the first one we press. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. 6, 7, 8.
All right, looks like I solved it.
And what do we get here?
Great Scott! Oh, the well is filling up. That's black ooze.
Okay.
No. What's happening? What's happening? I'm feeling faint again. I can't stay on my feet.
I have completed chapter 2.
What is this? Where am I? Am I dreaming again? This is different. It isn't my recurring dream. I can't stop walking. My legs aren't responding.
Oh, look at that. What the fuck is that?
Holy Moses, what is that creature on the horizon?
Whoa.
Wait a moment. No! Ah! I can breathe. Underwater.
Oh. Okay.
I have to get back. I have to find... What is that? What kind of creature is this? I need to get a closer look.
Oh. Okay. Interesting.
What happened? Oh, how did I get to this
Oh.
beach? Oh, I have a terrible headache.
Wow. Vanishing of the Lady Shannon, which I guess would be this ship. Okay. Wow. Well, I'm gonna call it for now. This has been Call of the Sea. It's available on Game Pass, at least on console. I'm not sure about the PC end of Game Pass yet. But I mean, I'm into it so far. I already mentioned my reservations, but outside of that, I'll probably keep playing it. And oh, hello.
Torn apart and cast so far up the beach. What on earth could have
You can see there, it's the Lady Shannon. Yeah, I don't know. They've really nailed the vibe that they're going for. It has, as I keep mentioning, big like Disney World Adventureland vibes, Disneyland, Jungle Cruise stuff going on. You know, for better and for worse, I think. And I don't know. I'll probably check out more of it. If I do that on stream or not, we'll see, I guess. But yeah, check this game out if it seems interesting to you. Cool. All right. Well, I'll catch you later. My name is Brendon Bigley. You can find me on the internet at Brendon Bigley. You can listen to the podcast Into the Cast online. Subscribe to us here on YouTube if you're watching on YouTube. Follow us here on Twitch if you're watching on Twitch. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe, baby. I'll be back tomorrow with more Hollow Knight. Or more of this, honestly. I'm not really sure yet. But regardless, I'll be back tomorrow. Catch you later.